Good morning, you all. You are watching Primary Ke Pank with Tarkeshwar Pandey. Today we are going to know a very beautiful story from your book. The name of the story is Nasruddin's Aim. The name of the story is Nasruddin's Aim. But before starting this story, I am going to ask some simple questions for the support of this story and pre-knowledge of this story. Question number 1. Do you know about Ram and Arjun? I think you all know about Ram because you have seen him in Ramayana, and you have also known Arjun from Mahabharata. Question number 2. Which weapon is common for Ram and Arjun? I think you will reply arrow and bow. Question number 3. Which part of bow is stretched for hitting the arrow? Very good. String of the bow is stretched for hitting the arrow. Now question number 4. What is archery? The sport of shooting arrows is called archery. Now question number 5. Do you know the meaning of boast? The meaning of boast is to talk with too much pride about something that you can do, or to praise oneself extravagantly in speech. Let us start now our story. But there is a condition for starting this story. The condition of this story is listen carefully this story, because I will ask some questions related to this story at the last of this video. So listen carefully. One day, many persons were chatting. One of them was Nasruddin. All were talking about their skills. Nasruddin started to boast. He said to his friends, "No one can match my skill in archery. I string the bow, take aim, and shoot the arrow. Whoosh! The arrow is sure to hit right on the target." Everyone knew about Nasruddin, but after hearing this, one of his friends immediately brought a bow and some arrows for him. After coming that friend, everyone surprised. But he said to Nasruddin by giving the bow and arrows, "Here, Nasruddin, take this bow and arrows. Now," that friend, pointing towards a target, said to Nasruddin, "Aim at the target and shoot an arrow." Now happened that thing for which Nasruddin had fear. But what could be done? Nasruddin held the bow in his hands, strung it, aimed at the target, and shoot an arrow. The arrow passed. Whoo! The arrow didn't hit the target. Instead, it fell down somewhere in the middle. Nasruddin had failed his target, but he started to laugh. His friends also started laughing. They said to Nasruddin, "Is this your best aim?" Nasruddin replied to his friends, "Oh no, not at all." He said by defending himself, "This was not my aim, it was Azad's aim. I just showed you how Azad shoot an arrow." After saying this, Nasruddin picked up another arrow, and once again he strung the bow, aimed at the target, and shot the arrow. This time the arrow fell a little further from where it had fallen before, but it certainly did not hit the target. The friends of Nasruddin again started laughing. They said to one another, "This was Nasruddin's aim." They asked Nasruddin, "And this must be how you shoot an arrow?" Nasruddin replied them with arguing, "Of course not. Even this aim was not mine. It was Chief Guard's aim." Now his friends knew about the aim of Nasruddin. Somebody remarked, "Well, now who is next on the list?" After hearing who is next on the list, all the friends burst out laughing. At that time, Nasruddin didn't say a word. He was speechless at that time. He quietly picked up one more arrow, and again he shot the arrow. And this time, the luck of Nasruddin finally helped him. Nasruddin was really lucky. The arrow hit right on the target. Now it was the time of Nasruddin. Everybody stared at Nasruddin, their mouths agape in amazement. They all were very surprised about Nasruddin. Before anyone could say anything, Nasruddin said triumphantly, "Did you see that? It was my aim." Again all the friends started to laugh, and Nasruddin was very happy on his victory. But it was not really victory of Nasruddin. It was the victory of his luck. Now what did you learn from this story? First lesson of this story is don't boast, because sometimes you may fail in your boasting and you will be a reason of laughing for others. Second lesson of this story is if you trap in a puzzle, then try to use your brain maximum, because your luck may be favorable of you. Now we have finished this story, and this is the time of asking questions. So be ready and try to answer all these questions as per your story. Question number 1. Who was chatting with his friends? Once again, who was chatting with his friends? Question number 2. About which skill Nasruddin said to his friends? Once again, about which skill Nasruddin said to his friends? Question number 3. Which two main instruments are required in archery? Once again, which two main instruments are required in archery? Now question number 4. Who brought a bow and some arrows? Once again, who brought a bow and some arrows? Now question number 5. What happened with the arrow in the first time? Once again, what happened with the arrow in the first time? Now question number 6. Who said it was not my aim, it was Azad's aim? Once again, who said it was not my aim, it was Azad's aim? Now question number 7. What happened with the second arrow? Once again, what happened with the second arrow? Now question number 8. What did Nasruddin say about second arrow? Once again, what did Nasruddin say about second arrow? Now question number 9. What happened with the third arrow? Once again, what happened with the third arrow? Now question number 10. Why did Nasruddin say it was my aim at the third round? Once again, why did Nasruddin say it was my aim at the third round? I think you have understood this story very well. That's all for today. We will meet shortly in the next part video of this chapter. We will know about new words and question answer of this chapter in our next video. So for that time, I want to wish you all have a nice day. Goodbye. If you are first time viewer of this channel, then subscribe this channel and also press the bell icon for more updates about this channel.